Okay, today is Wednesday, September 8th, about 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. This is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. So yesterday we had a Bitcoin dump, as you all know. So it comes out that there were about almost or over 4 billion in Bitcoin liquidations, which dropped the price about 20% in a few minutes. So the good thing is, a liquidation cascade, as Paul says down here, doesn't invalidate macro on-chain supply dynamics. So this should be a short-term thing, I think. And if you go back and look at what happened in 2013 in September, we also had a correction of about 20% right here. So if we're going to have like a double pump, it also happened in 2013 in September, just like it is right now. So, you can imagine this going up to 65,000, then we have a correction or consolidation going back up to 50, and then we have this 20% dump, and then maybe we have this coming over the next few months or weeks. Who knows? But it was too many people were leveraged long, and we were at that golden pocket for Bitcoin, and that was a good opportunity to dump on the heels of El Salvador adopting Bitcoin as a currency. And I think there was even a thing going out on Twitter how people were just buying $30 a day in recognition of Bitcoin Day being El Salvador, because their citizens were going to be getting $30, an equivalent of Bitcoin, if they applied for it. So let's take a look what's going on with Million Token today. So yeah, I had to readjust the fibs. So if you go from the bottom to the top, the fib, we did have a bounce at the 0.786 fib at around $15.37. But really, to catch these bottoms, it would be really, really tricky. On the 30-minute chart, I guess we were down here a little bit, over an hour and a half, perhaps. I think I was napping, and then it went up to $16, and I couldn't buy because I had a failed transaction on Uniswap. And by the time my order was filled, I got it filled at I think around 1670 or something like that. I couldn't get it filled on Matic because I would have just pushed the price up way too high, and I would have gotten fewer million tokens with my order on Matic than I would have on Uniswap, even with the fees. So right now, million token on Uniswap 1723. Matic's still a little high at $18. I know we got to improve the liquidity there. And then on Solana, it looks like it's just under $20, $19.98. So what else to talk about? I noticed when I was I also bought some Matic, hoping to get on Matic. But when I logged into Coinbase, it was down somewhat. So, when you have periods of volatility, don't expect the exchanges to always work, especially Coinbase. They've got a reputation of, going down when there's a lot of price movement, whether it's up or down. And so that happened. And if you want to buy the dip, then the only way I was actually to even get it in, around $16. It's actually right now it's about the price where I bought it yesterday. Is because I had, USDC in my wallet. I didn't have to rely on exchange. So if you want to buy the dip, you're going to have money set aside already on your wallet, ready to buy either on Uniswap or Matic or PancakeSwap or Solana. But that's a tip. If you want to buy a dip, you got to be ready for it. And it's like right now, unless you're like on Gate.io or some other exchange, it's an L Bank, you could probably do limit orders, but I don't think the price goes as low as it does on Uniswap. I mean, there's more liquidity there, I believe, but maybe that will change in the future. I also wanted to say, when you're using your wallets, try to use a Trezor or a Ledger. I prefer Trezor. I have both. I just like the ease of use for a Trezor, and use a passphrase, because if your device is attached to your computer and you're already signed in, I know you still have to confirm your transactions on your device, but I just feel it's so much better to have a passphrase. If you're not using the passphrase function on your cold wallet, I think you're missing out. You're missing out on some security features there that are really important. Because if somebody takes your device or knows your seed phrase, if they know your seed phrase, they have access to your funds. That's your private key. But if you don't write down your passphrase, they're not going to have access to your fund. It'll open it up and it'll show like there's no crypto there unless you put a little bit in there to let them think you have crypto. So if you have a cold wallet, try to use an extra passphrase. It's just like an extra password that only you would know and nobody else would know. Even if they took your wallet, and I think you can have different passphrases for the same wallet. So like if you're getting a wrench attacked or whatever, you could throw some money in one account, use one passphrase for that, but then they wouldn't have access to your main crypto, and they wouldn't know. So what else is there? Solana was doing really good for a while. Where's Solana? It had rebounded really fast. See this giant wick here, and then it went back up to like $190 even after that dump. But it's working its way down, and it had gone down to 131, and then even 147. We're at 162. I'm not sure where in the short term Bitcoin's going to go. I just consider this a shakeout. We didn't break too far down below the 1-day exponential ribbon. But that's a massive down wick. So I would think that we would have some more downward action or sideways movement with the price. So if we have some more people getting scared, selling million token, it doesn't take a lot of people to move the price up or down. I was looking through the Etherscan, and somebody that had like $1 million already in like stable coins or something, who was a million token holder, sold, I think it was between $20,000 and $30,000, and probably maybe it was this candle right here. I'm not sure what the timing was, but it was one person that pumped it from like $17 to $21, and I think the rest of the people, smaller buys, FOMO'd into pushing the price up to 22. But then I think we were going to come down to this bottom of the channel, but when Bitcoin dumped, then we went back down to the lower descending channel, and we were working our way up, and then right now we had bounced off the top of the descending channel, and right now we're approaching the golden pocket right here for me. We're actually in the golden pocket, between 1660 and almost $17, 1692. What else is there to say? Yeah, so when I got up from a nap and I already had missed a dump, but I figured everybody's fearful and stuff. So that's when I've kind of trained my body. When you're fearful is really the time to buy, and so I know everybody's underwater now at like $16.70 some cents right now. Because even when we were at $20, I think 50 to 60% of holders were underwater, according to one of the polls I had on Twitter. So I'm sure more than 50% are underwater now. So all I have to say, if you're in it for the long term, if these prices keep going lower, if you're the ones that are going to be buying at these low prices, you're going to be the ones quicker to turn a profit as the price goes up higher. And if you want to sell at a profit, you'll be able to sell before the others that are not buying the dips. I'm just buy and holder. I'm not a day trader though. So I think that's most of it. Yeah, we'll just do a quick short video today. Somebody was asking me in the chat, am I going to transfer to the Polygon network? I will when there's proper liquidity. If, like I said, if I had bought my tokens on Matic yesterday, I would have gotten like 50 tokens less, just because the price was, I would have pushed the price up too high, and I think it was already high. And I know Missile, with his Twitch and YouTube channel, check out his channel. I don't have it pulled up right now, but I mentioned it yesterday. He's going to give out, I believe, some NFTs for those that are on Matic now and probably providing liquidity. So, I mean, he's trying everything he can to, encourage people to, move to Matic. You know, I don't like to buy a lot. I don't like to buy frequently, but I do like to buy a lot. So, yeah, I do plan on going on Matic. I also really plan on going Solana, but right now I think the focus is on Polygon and Matic because you can buy and sell NFTs there without paying enormous gas fees. Thank you, Joao Santos, for the comment. You always make a great analysis. Thank you. So I'm also posting on Discord here and there, more so on the technical analysis now. I was posting in the lounge, but I think my expertise is more or less technical. So I'll post, check out the technical analysis in Discord. But really, you should be following me on Twitter, right? Because I post these things here before I even get on YouTube doing these live feeds. So yeah, I did buy the dip yesterday. And I'll buy more if the price goes down. For me, it would have to go down to this midline, which is like $13.30 or so. And then if it goes down lower to this lower channel of, $11 or so, but it just depends. I'm just going to wait for it. Buying for dollar cost average for me is not only about, percentages. And if the price is below my cost basis, obviously I'm more encouraged to buy, but it's also about timing, right? If I bought yesterday, maybe I shouldn't even be buying for a week later or 2 weeks. But if we have another capitulation event of, here we had like 24% drop in literally 30 minutes. If we have another one of those, then I'm going to throw out the timing rule and just buy, so you just have to, do what works for you. And I think that's going to do it. I hope everybody has a great day. If you like these videos, give me a like, subscribe, and comment down below. Thank you.